Hello, I have a couple updates that you don't care about because you don't know me, but I'm gonna talk about them anyway. So, first things first, new apartment. Moved in about 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months. I moved in May 1st. Tomorrow is July 1st. Just paid rent today. That was horrible. It really hurt me, but it had to be done. So, yeah, new apartment. It's kind of empty in here. You might be able to hear the echo when I speak. I mean, it's not empty, but there's not a lot, and I need to buy a lot of furniture still. I don't even have a kitchen table yet, or like a microwave or anything like that. I have an espresso machine. I have that, but no microwave, no air fryer, none of that. I mean, I do have a kitchen table. Like, I have a really tiny one that my dad gave me. I don't know how he got that, but he dropped it off at my mom's house, and I tried to bring it, but it didn't fit in my car. I drive a Mustang. It's tiny. It's a coupe. It only has 2 doors. Nothing fits in there. Absolutely nothing. So yeah, I can't bring my kitchen table. It's really small though. Like, I can't imagine. Like, if I had someone that was like 6 feet tall sitting on that thing, it's just not gonna work. It's a really tiny table. I really want to bring it though. I want to figure out a way to bring it, but I can't. I have no way to transport it, and I don't really want to rent a fucking truck or anything. I mean, my dad drives a Nissan Sentra, and it fit in his car. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of friends, so I don't really have any way to bring it. I don't know why I'm talking about a kitchen table, but I brought it up and I just started rambling. But no, it would be nice to have the kitchen table because I got like these Lego roses, and I think that would look really cool on the table. I think my style of decor is really teenage boy. The other day, my boss, I was telling her a story, and I mentioned something, and she said that I'm literally a 16-year-old boy. So I don't really want to talk about the story right now. I'll share it another time. But she said that I'm literally a 16-year-old boy. So I don't know. It's fitting. I really need to get a dresser. I had a dresser, but when I was moving, me and my friend, we were bringing the stuff downstairs. My bedroom at my mom's house was on the 3rd floor. So bringing everything down the stairs, it was rough. And when we were bringing out the dresser is really big. And when me and my friend were bringing it down, he kept letting it like slam on each step. And by the time we got down the stairs, the thing was broken. So yeah, we didn't bring it. And even if we did bring that thing, it would have sucked to carry in here. Thankfully, this apartment's on the 1st floor, so that made things really easy, but it would have sucked. So it's kind of a good thing that the thing broke. I didn't really like it anyway. I thought it was pretty ugly. So I really need to buy a dresser. There's clothes everywhere because I have nowhere to put them. I have a lot of closet space, but there's clothes everywhere. I bought some hangers at Walmart a few weeks ago, and I hung up all my jackets and hoodies. So those are out of the way, but this morning I ordered some hangers on Amazon, a 50-pack. So I'm just gonna start hanging up my t-shirts and pants and stuff until I get an actual dresser. I should be getting one soon, but I don't know, I've just kind of been procrastinating. I think one of the reasons why I've been like procrastinating to get better things for the house, and why I don't really care that it's a mess right now, is because I don't really have people that come over, so it's just me here. So like, I feel like if I had friends and stuff that would come over, like family that would come over, it would inspire me to keep it clean because I wouldn't want people to see the mess. And I mean, it's not a huge mess. It's just like cluttered, I guess, because there's like clothes everywhere, and I don't really have anywhere to put certain things, so they're kind of just on the floor and stuff. But yeah, I feel like if I had people over and stuff, I would definitely, try harder, but I don't, so. And then like my one friend that I do have, he recently totaled his car, so he can't go anywhere. So Something else I want to do is I want to get a new couch. I currently have a futon that I had at my mom's house, but I want a real couch. Like it's fine for now, but I want a real couch. I don't want a fucking futon. And the TV in the living room. I'm in the living room right now, by the way. It's weird. I have my desk and stuff in here, but the living room is like really long. It's weird. It's like a long rectangle. So over there, off camera, I have the futon, and then I have the TV stand. And then on this side, I have my desk and stuff. Originally, I had my desk and my computer in my bedroom, but I was like, wait, I have all this space. Like, I have the second half of the living room. Why not put the desk in here? Maybe eventually I'll find something else to put on this side of the living room. This is really dumb. I should probably be showing what I'm talking about, but maybe eventually I'll find something else to put on this side, and then I'll move the desk back into my room. But I do want a new desk. This desk is kind of ugly and old. I want something more modern. So I want to get rid of this desk, buy a new desk. I want to get rid of the futon, get an actual couch. As for the TV, I want to get a bigger TV for the living room, and then maybe put that TV in my bedroom. And that TV, it's not even that small. It's like, I think it's 32. I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it's not that small. But I don't know. I kind of want something bigger. Even though I barely watch TV, so I don't know why I want a TV, but I do. Like, I barely watch TV. Whenever the TV's on, it's usually just me watching YouTube videos, or like I have Spotify. I'm using Spotify on the TV because I like seeing the album covers and stuff. But like, I really don't need the TV, but I want it for some reason. And then if I move that TV into my room, I'm not gonna watch that either. So it's kind of a waste, but I want it though. So yeah, enough about the home. Enough about the new apartment. The other thing that is new in my life is new job. Haven't started it yet. I started in exactly 2 weeks. But I got a job at a Toyota dealership. So currently, I work at Valvoline. I do oil changes and maintenance. I could have gotten a job at a dealership as a express technician, like doing the same thing I'm doing now, like oil changes, tire rotation, that kind of thing. But I don't really want to work on cars anymore. So I applied for a parts counter position at a Toyota dealership, and I got the job. So yeah. It being summer, working at Valvoline around all these hot cars all day, it has been horrible. Awful. So yeah, I'm really glad to be getting out of there, going to a dealership where it's nice and climate controlled, and I don't have to do physical labor anymore. I get to sit on a desk, you know? I mean, I don't know, I think we stock parts and stuff, but it's not as physical as Valvoline is. I don't have to run around a bunch of cars all day. The main reason that I got this new job was because my old job was 5 minutes away from my mom's house. So it was great, like going to Valvoline every day, 5 minutes away. Less than 5 minutes actually, more like 3 minutes from my mom's house. Really, really close by. So that was awesome. Like every day on break, I could just go to my mom's house or go home and eat and stuff or whatever. See my dog real quick. But where I moved to is now 50 minutes away from my job. So driving almost an hour there, an hour back every single day is horrible. I hate the commute. It's not fun. So that's the main reason why I looked for another job. Now this new job at the Toyota dealership, it's only 20 minutes for me, which is great. I think it's less than 20 minutes, closer to like 17 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, so much better. I no longer have to deal with that long ass commute. So yeah, sick. I am going to stay at Valvoline 1 day a week though. I'm gonna work on Sundays just for that extra money. And like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I've been there a while. I've been there almost 2 years. I really like my coworkers. I love my boss, you know. So I don't know, it's not a lot of money. It's only gonna be 8 hours a week. So like $100 something. Not a lot, but it's something, you know. It'll help with something. especially, you know, being on my own now, having to pay my own bills. It's nice to have that little extra money. And then also, like, I don't know, say for whatever reason things don't work out at the Toyota dealership, I'll always be able to go back to Valvoline, especially if I, you know, my foot isn't completely out the door. I'm still working there 1 day a week. So it would definitely help if something were to go wrong. And something that really sucks about this new job at Toyota is that the starting pay is really low. But it's only gonna be that way for like a month and a half. There's like a probationary period. After that probationary period is over, I'll get a normal, like a decent wage plus commission. So that's cool. Like currently at Valvoline, I make $21.50 an hour. This month, sometime this month, I'm supposed to get a 50-cent raise, so I'll be at 22. But at the dealership, it's going to be a significant pay cut for the first month and a half. I'm only going to be making $17 an hour, which for me, that's a lot. That's a lot lower than what I'm making now. So that really sucks. But after I survive the probationary period, I'll be getting paid either 22 or 23 plus commission, which is great. At the new job, I'm going to be getting 45 hours a week, so 5 hours of overtime every day a week. That's solid. At Valvoline, on average, I was getting around 40, unless, like, I don't know, let's say someone called out or something on my day off. Sometimes my manager would be like, yo, you want to come in? And I'd get that extra money. Or, like, if another store needed help, I could go help out and get overtime that way. But, yeah, 5 hours a week without having to work an extra day, that's solid. And yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully I pass the probationary period, no problems, and I start up and I do good, but you never know. I think I'll be good though. I think I'll be fine. I'm confident that I'll be good. And yeah, I really hope I like the job. I mean, I feel like it might be a little boring, but I don't know. Less physically demanding, I guess. And no dying of heat stroke. Just kidding. But there was a day, I think it was last week, where it was like 98 degrees outside, and we were so busy, and it just sucked. Like, you open up a hood, like a car's hood, and you just get blasted with hot air from the engine. It's horrible. Awful feeling. But yeah, I only have to deal with that 5 days a week for another 2 weeks, so that's cool. And then I'll only be working Sundays, and Sundays are pretty slow at Valvoline, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to start my new job. I'm excited to start. I'm just nervous because I'm gonna be the new person, you know, and that sucks. Like, at my job now, I'm like one of the most experienced, arguably one of the best techs at Valvoline, in my opinion. But, you know, at this dealership, I'm gonna be brand new. I have no experience in like parts or anything. There's a software, I think it's a software that they use called CDK. And apparently that's the trickiest thing about the job. That's gonna be the hardest thing to learn. So, I don't know, hopefully I do well. Hopefully I learn fast. I was talking to my current manager at Valvoline right now about it. And I was just saying, like, I'm nervous. And she was like, oh, well, you know, you learn really fast and you're really smart, so you'll be fine. Which, I don't know, that kind of gave me a little confidence boost, but yeah. But yeah, life has changed a lot these past 2 months. Honestly, living on my own, it doesn't feel that real yet since I'm so close to my mom's house. Honestly, I've spent a lot of days at my mom's house just because, like, she's so close to my current job, so some days I just don't want to drive an hour when I have to work the next day, you know? It's hard. Like, for example, let's say I'm working till 7 p.m., right? Let's say I don't clock out. Like, let's say it's a really busy day and we have cars past close, right? Let's say I clock out at 7:30. If I drive all the way home, I'm not gonna be there till 8:30. And like, still have to eat and whatever. And then I have to be up, and then let's say I have to open the next day, so I have to be at work at 7 a.m. and it's an hour drive. So I gotta wake up mad early, and it's like what's the point? So some days I would just stay at my mom's house, you know? So I don't know. I don't think it's really hit me yet, because honestly I haven't spent too many days here. I think these past 2 months I've been at my mom's house more than I've been here. So once I have this new job and I have no reason to be going over there anymore, I think that's when it's gonna start to feel real. Like the bills are real. That's something I've felt. The fucking rent payments and the utilities and internet and all that stuff. But I don't know. I haven't really felt true living alone yet. So I will soon though. I definitely will soon. So yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about. Nothing else is really new in life. Besides that, new apartment, new job, soon. Once I actually start working the job, I'll probably make an update video about it, talk about how I like it, how working in parts feels, and all that. Maybe I'll make a video about my experience as a lube tech at Valvoline. That'd be something. But yeah. So yeah, new apartment, new job. Now I just need a new car. Just kidding. I don't need a new car, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Like, I have a 2007 Mustang. What I want is a Mustang GT. But the adult me knows that's not a good idea. But yeah, it's a pretty old car. It's almost 20 years old. It's about to hit 150,000 miles, so it might be time to let it go. But I love that car. You know, that car was that was my dream car. Like, ever since I was a kid, I was like, I want a Mustang, and I want it to be convertible, and I want it to be red, and I got exactly that, which is cool and all. I've had it for like 2 years now, but I don't know. I think it's time for a change, especially in this, like, for the winter months, dude. It's horrible. Driving that thing in the snow is horrible. Like, something great about how the fact that I used to live 5 minutes away from my job, less than 5 minutes away from my job, was that during snow days, I didn't have to drive very far. And living with my mom, if I needed to, I could use her boyfriend's truck, which would actually drive in the snow, you know? And I'd have my mom right there. If I needed something, I'd be like, hey mom, can I use the truck or whatever? But like, I don't have that anymore. I'm on my own now. So what am I gonna do in the winter when I have to drive 20 minutes to Toyota and I'm not gonna have my mommy there to help me and give me the truck? So I need to figure it out. So I don't know, I might have to sell the Mustang eventually and buy something all-wheel drive just to save myself in the winter. But I mean, I don't know, like, other people do it. Like, there's other people that have rear-wheel drive cars that they drive all year round, and they figure it out. Like, I should be able to figure it out too. Maybe I'll just buy snow tires and fill the trunk with like sandbags or something for more weight. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. New apartment, new job. Maybe a new car at some point. And yeah. Now all I need is a new relationship too. Or not. I don't need that. It's not necessary. Again, same thing with the car. Not so necessary. But yeah. Life is changing, and that's a good thing. Life is changing. Hopefully it's for the better. Big moves, big changes. Okay, anyway. I think that's the end. I don't have anything left to say. So, my hair's so frizzy, bro. Okay. Alright. That's the end. Goodbye.